Let's respect each other. Let's do it quickly. In the back of the classroom, can I please have your attention? That guys, we're in the same team. Anyways, we know we are post Purim. Everybody, there was Chana that had a Purim party, or actually before Purim, some type of a Purim party. A lot of people were dressed very interestingly. We saw all types of people. Some of them we didn't even know what they are, who they are, right? But actually, it's a custom that we have on Purim, getting dressed up. Anybody knows why we dress up or what we learn from dressing up? What's the point to dress up? Anybody listening? They dress up like Halloween, but I don't know what the reason of Halloween is. I never studied it, but I could try to study something about Purim. Please, guys, can I have your attention? I can't really go like this. I just need 5 minutes. That's all I need. Thank you. Anyways, people, what do we learn from the story of Purim? That we put on a lot of costumes, we look different. So see, one of the things that the Lubavitch Rebbe explains, can I please have your attention, sir? Thank you. That he explains, you see what happens is, we see a lot of weird things. Some people, politically they become like Biden, some become Trump, some become Obama, some look like cows, like oxen, donkeys, whatever it is. Right? You get different. And some people even look like what you don't even know what they are. You got to figure it out. But there is one thing, it doesn't make us mad. Because we know that that's not the truth. Beyond or beneath these costumes, there are wonderful, beautiful people. That's the absolute truth. It's your friend, your group that you love them, your close friend. So this whole thing is only a facade for fun, whatever it is. But beneath it, there's a very, very beautiful, wonderful person. So the lesson that we can learn, the Lubavitch Rebbe spoke about it, is that sometimes we see people with some type of behavior that we don't like. They might get angry, there might be jealousy in them, there might be some other negative stuff. But we have to know that that's only on the surface. Unfortunately, for the wrong things that happens around us, so we get jealousy sometimes, we get anger, we get some other weird or negative stuff. But if you go deep down inside a person, there is so many good things that we can find in them. There's actually a little support from the Bible. Imagine what is there's many things that God calls his children, the human beings. He calls them my children, he calls them my beloved. But there's a very strange thing. He calls the human beings, Eretz Chayfetz, a land that I desire. What's in the land that God desires? What is it compared to the land? He's going to find a lot of oil, natural gas. What does God want? So the truth is, when we look at the earth, you just see mud, nothing else. But if you go inside it, everything came from earth, right? In the beginning of creation, you have all the elements, so many treasures under the ground. Even though on the surface, it looks ugly and muddy. Same thing, every human being, when you go inside them, you go inside their heart, there's a lot of beautiful things that you can find. Even though on the surface, it looks bad. You guys are a bunch of smart people. I'm sure you're going to learn psychology, right? There was a very big argument between two great psychologists that happened to be Jewish, both of them. One was Sigmund Freud. The other one is Mr. Viktor Frankl. When you go inside of a person, is he really ugly and selfish, or is he a wonderful person? That's an argument. So Sigmund Freud, the great therapist or psychologist, he said when people show themselves nice, it's only on the surface. You go a little bit deeper, the bunch of selfish bad people. That's what he held. Viktor Frankl held the opposite. That if you go inside a person's heart, he's a wonderful guy. And he held like that until World War II. When he saw the ugliness, that people did, he almost gave up on his theory. He thought, and also was made fun of, who can argue with Mr. What's his name? No, I said the first guy.
Sigmund Freud.
Sigmund Freud, right? Who can argue with Dr. Fauci, right? Like today, you say you're a bad guy. No one can argue with him. So then who's going to argue with, Sigmund Freud? Nobody can. Everybody made fun of this Viktor Frankl with his idea until World War II. He almost gave up. He wanted to even commit suicide. There's stories like that. But he thank God he was saved. And then somebody actually came to the Lubavitch Rebbe and asked him, who do you agree with? So this therapist said, I agree, not the Rebbe, that people are very selfish inside. Only on the outside they're nice. The Lubavitch Rebbe said, no. Inside, people are very beautiful. Not an argument, but there was a very beautiful example that he brought. You guys walk in the streets of Ventura Boulevard, it's beautiful, right? Paved, very nice. If you dig under the asphalt, you find mud. But if you really, really deep, you can find living water, you can find oil, you can find a lot of good things. So people are selfish, it's only a little bit beneath the surface. But if you dig deep enough in the bottom of the heart, God has created everyone with the potential to be good. That's a lesson that we know from Purim. Every evil thing that you see, it's only on the surface. But try to go beneath. Let's not judge them to be evil people. And not only that, if you actually encourage the good will eventually come out. That's the lesson that we learned. I hope it was useful. I hope you'll use it, with our friends. Hopefully, when you guys will get married, make your own families, you bring out the beauty within every human being that, many of you might become teachers. Who knows? You might become, big people, big doctors, big rich guys. But again, our job is to see the good in every person and actually bring out the good. Let's not stress on the evil. Thank you for listening, everyone. I hope it was useful.